The discussions around which map in Dead by Daylight is the worst map is something that is simultaneously up to subjective opinion and also has a lot of objectivity behind it just because of basic game development philosophy and understanding how the game is balanced and things like that, right? What you feel is the map you hate the most is almost always going to come down to your playstyle and how that map affects your playstyle. However, there are some generally universally hated maps within the game. You have RPD, you have Haddonfield, you have Gideon's Meat Plant, you have Batum Preschool, etc., etc. There are just some maps out there that are just awful and almost nobody likes them. But the one that I don't feel like gets talked about enough as being a universally hated map, and maybe it's because it's not universally hated, maybe it's just me, is Leary's Memorial Institute. Leary's Memorial Institute is, in my opinion, the worst designed map in the game for a couple of reasons. Now, in the past, I've said that my most hated map was Gideon's Meat Plant, but the truth is that Gideon's Meat Plant is not my most hated map, it's just the one that I find to be the most boring. And the reason for that is because of all of the safe palettes. You just W key from safe palette to safe palette to safe palette. There's hardly any looping, hardly any interactivity within the map. It's just boring, and very few killers can actually thrive on that map, and as Survivor, I mean, what do I care? I don't have to think, I just have to run from place to place. However, when it comes to Leary's Memorial Institute, that map is not boring. It is incredibly frustrating, and this might just be from the fact that I am a killer main. Maybe if I was a survivor main, I'd like the map more, but in the background, I'm playing a game that I was playing on Leary's, and if you take a look at my build in the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to see that I had a build that's basically around cutting off resources. The entire thing on Vecna is based completely around shutting down pallets, shutting down windows, and I even run an add-on that allows me to shut down extra windows. The only other thing I could put into this build is Bamboozle if I wanted to be kind of cheeky. So the entire build is just there in order to take away from resources, and the thing that makes this the most frustrating is even with all of these tools at my disposal, even with the Mage Hand to handle pallets, the Blood Favor to handle pallets, the Crowd Control to handle windows, the Tome Flying add-on to handle windows, all of these resources together, chases were still lasting an obnoxiously long time. And the reason for that is because Leary's Memorial Institute could be called Gideon's Meat Plant with windows if Gideon's Meat Plant had more windows to go along with its pallets. What I mean by that is that Leary's Memorial Institute has so many windows that are safe, that chain together in obnoxious ways, that just merely existing on the map and understanding where windows lead will extend chases by a monumental amount for basically free. There's no thought put into extending chases on Leary's, and you'll see in the game I'm about to show you that even with all of these tools, it still took a long time before I was even able to remotely catch some survivors because they would just hop 3 windows and be in Narnia. And it doesn't matter if you can block 5 windows permanently with crowd control when there's 37 windows around. But the other gigantic problem with Leary's Memorial Institute, and why it's such an issue, is not only are all these windows there, but you also have a ton of safe pallets that go with these windows that what the fuck was that? That allow for survivors to have essentially pseudo-infinites until the pallets are broken. The fact that you not only have to deal with all of these windows that can be chained together, but you also have all of these incredibly strong pallets that sit next to these windows creates chases that last for far too long, far too easily. There's no thinking behind this map. There's no understanding where you're supposed to go. There is only I see window, I vault window, I see pallet, I drop pallet, I see next window, I vault next window, and again and again and again, over and over again, until essentially what the killer is having to do is try to find a bunch of routes. And then to top all of this off, it's also an indoor map, which means that due to the RNG nature of the game, some doors are going to be randomly closed for absolutely no reason. Some rooms have one entrance and one entrance only, so you might be thinking that you're going in there to cut a survivor off, but instead you have to freaking turn around and walk back out of the entrance that you were originally in, because fuck you, that's why. And that's not to even mention the fact that if RNG is really in the survivor's favor, there can be like 6 or 7 windows that are literally like in a small area, and you just keep hopping them over and over again, and there's nothing the killer can do, literally nothing they can do. So I think Larry's Memorial Institute is the worst map, and this game is kind of perfect to show why I think that's the case. So hope you guys enjoy the game. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. I'm gonna be so honest with you, bro. I don't understand why the community's so infatuated. Okay, Can I play the game now? Anyway, I don't understand why the community's so infatuated with that pole, dude. Can we make like a tweet saying Gym Charm and we all upvoted and such? I don't know. I don't go on Twitter. Like, my mental health improved like 10 billion% when I got the fuck off Twitter. Oh, that would have been so sick. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Oh my God, bro. Manipulate. I hate this fucking map. No, I don't think they're cheating. Jesus Christ. No, she's just good at the game. She understands the game. Arcane secrets. Use Twitter because you see a bunch of funny memes and DBD art. I mean, I was part of the content creator space on Twitter, so I was forced to see some of the dumbest shit imaginable. And then fucking Elon completely like changed the way that whole fucking site works, because he's fucking a bitch baby. I'll never forget that Elon Musk got rid of visible likes because he got caught liking furry porn or something like that. Did they fix the Vecna bug? What, the one that's like really, like makes the dispelling sphere really bright? I don't think so. Yes. Perfect. Oh, she just kept going. Okay. This map makes me want to kick a child. It's sad, bro. I have some of the best tools in the game to deal with both pallets and windows, and I'm still having trouble keeping up with people on this map because there's just so many fucking pallets and windows. Like, it's ridiculous. It's genuinely one of the most... This is genuinely one of the stupidest fucking maps in the entire game. Crowd control is so strong. Yeah, it's strong on a map that doesn't have 78 fucking windows. 5 windows means nothing when there's like 6 of them right next to each other. That's part of what makes this map so fucking miserable. Nope. The Vecna bug has not been fixed. This gen spread is fucking torturous, man. What the fuck was that camera?
To the skies.
God damn.
Joy.
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god, dude, I fucking hate this goddamn map! It's not worth going there. It's too far away. He's already got the gate open. I'm just gonna stay here. How did that miss? How did I hate my life. What? Where are her scratch marks?
Just the thing.
I literally... What? I literally just watched her... What? Alright.
Your tail.
Sure. I'm trying to figure out how scratch marks kept disappearing.